Hello English finally, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about pronunciation. Is pronunciation something that you're struggling with? Would you like to improve your pronunciation? If so, stay with me because we're going to look at it right now. How good is your musical hearing? Some people can pick up inconsistencies in pitch and rhythm with ease, and others struggle to make them out. Are you good? Well, if you are, congratulations. And I'm jealous of you. I'm jealous of you a little bit. And if you're not good, don't worry, don't despair, I have a good news. Yes, if you think that you can't have a good pronunciation because you don't have a good musical hearing, it's not true. Yes, you can have a good pronunciation and you can learn how to pronounce words fantastically. And I'm going to show you how. The most important thing is to know what to do with your mouth and tongue while pronouncing different sounds in English. By the way, do you know how many letters there are in English alphabet? Huh? Yes, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Yeah, we have 26 letters. But I have another question for you. Do you know how many sounds we have in English? Yeah, we have different sounds. Like, for example, sound O. I can say door or a book. A door, a book. Different sound. So we have 44 sounds in English. And why is it important? Well, good news is that if you learn all 44 sounds, you'll be able to say anything you want correctly in English, any kind of word, which is fantastic and good news. And you ask me, where do I find this? All 44 sounds. And you find it in IPA, International Phonetic Alphabet. And what a great news is that I have a perfect resources for you. I'm going to leave it down below and you're going to check it out later. So if you learn all 44 sounds in English, you'll be able to improve your pronunciation drastically.
Click here to subscribe to our English Finally channel and don't forget to press the bell icon and never miss another update.
So the only question is, Max, how do I train my pronunciation? Yes, you need to train it, practice and practice. Well, I'm going to give you awesome resources down below. Like always, I'm going to give you resources where you can learn all 44 sounds in English and you'll be able to pronounce anything you want. And is pronunciation important? Is it important? I think so. I believe so. Because if you don't pronounce well, people don't understand you, what you want to say. Sometimes it happens, and that's why pronunciation is important, and you should pay attention to this. Definitely. Another thing is that if you know how to pronounce things, words, and if you know all these 44 sounds, you'll be able to decode the language much better and much faster. So that means that you will be able to understand more. And if you understand more, you're able to learn faster. That's correct. And what's the difference between American and British accent? People ask me, do you prefer American or do you prefer British accent? Which one is better? Well, it's not about being better. It's about your preference. If you prefer American or if you prefer British, that's fine. But I would advise you to pick up one and stick with it. I don't think it's a good idea to mix both of them. Probably you should stick with one accent. That's my advice. Me personally, I like American accent better. Why? Hard to say. It's easier for me to understand. So long story short, train it. You need to practice and practice. Many times students have a bad pronunciation. They learn how to pronounce it badly, and it's very difficult to get rid of the bad pronunciation. So make sure that you learn it the right way. It's going to be much easier to stick with it. If you have a bad habit, bad habits sometimes are very difficult to break. Yeah, it's not easy, but it is possible. It is possible. Again, don't despair. You just need to be persistent and try it over and over again. Do it over and over again. Some sounds are very different in your language, in my language. In English, there are some different sounds. For example, common mistakes. Let's talk about common mistakes. In my country, people say YouTube. There's no ch, sound ch. There's no English. In English, there's no sound like that. So make sure that you know how to pronounce YouTube. Yeah, definitely. Another thing is man and men. Yeah, one man killed two men. So if it's a singular, we say man, long like a bad. And if it's one, we say a short one, man. So I want you to pay attention to this. Another common mistake is like family. Long, we say family. Family, not family. Family. Check it out. Check it out in dictionary, in your dictionary, how to pronounce these common mistakes. Very good. Next one, I think, let me think of another one. I think it's a good thing. Oh, yes, I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing. So don't pronounce G like K. It's a common mistake. People say, I think it's a good thing. K, K. Yeah? There's no K. Make sure that if you see the K, the K key, you're going to pronounce it. I think it's a good thing. Right, very good. I like running. I don't say I like running. Yeah, don't pronounce K if you don't see it in the word. I like running. Alright, so that's it for today. That's all about pronunciation, how to improve your pronunciation. It's important to learn all 44 sounds in English. It's so important to practice. And I'm sharing all these resources with you, so go ahead and check them out. I'm pretty sure that you will improve your pronunciation very, very soon. And don't forget to let me know in the comments what sound is very difficult for you to pronounce. Yeah, put up the word or a sentence that is very difficult for you to pronounce, and we'll be working on that pronunciation in English Finally group, in English Finally, and I'll be happy to see your improvement soon. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.